Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 9 of the RaceKraft Simulations V8 Vet Split 4 broadcast. I am the Chief Chook Caller, John Van Ree, and with me tonight I have Mr. Michael Hayes. How are you, Hazy? Hello, Michael.
Yeah, good, mate. Just two of us tonight.
Just the two of us.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you now. Just the two of us. We will definitely make the most of this. Baldock will be jealous, but much I can do about that. That's his fault. And we might start off by just having a look at where this championship sits. This being round 9, it is a very important round. Very important round to the Mr. Glen Boyce, who is leading by 5 points ahead of Bruce Galloway. Steve Vella is knocking on the door, only 4 points back. Michael Power in the hunt. Guy has led the championship on and off throughout the season. Braden O'Loughlin coming in from over the ditch. He is in the hunt as well in the top 5. Rob Baxter He has been dreaming of being in Split 3 for a long time. Could this be his season? Dominic 2, Neil is sitting in 7th. He is doing a really, really good job. There's a rookie, Joseph Grenshaw, in there as well. Matthew Day, he's missed a few races, but he is back up there again. And then we go into 10th, Mark Dial. Not with us this evening. Didn't race last night, so Mark is all right. Dan Page. Shane Patterson. You heard a rumour that Harry passed away from Days of Thunder, so he's assuming the role now as a crew chief. I know Patterson tonight, he's crew chief. Dave Baldock is just behind you in the championship in 14th, Hazy. Mike Corliff in 15th, Dougie Wright in 16th, Craig Rose in 17th. Someone's dropped into the house. We'll work out who that is in a second. Pete Morris back there in 18th. Robbie Williams is entertaining us in 19th. Shan Morgan in 20th. I'm up at 21st Hall. Scotty Perrins all the way back in 23rd. Thought Perrins would be further up. Dave Galley, been running up near the front a few times this season. He's back in 24th, and Timmy Vermate rounds out the championship's top 5. This track is an absolute rip snorter, as Mr. Anthony Rivets joined us. How are you, Anthony? Put himself muted, but all right, he's with us. Anyway, we start on the start-finish straight out in the car park of the Great Hard Rock Stadium. And, of course, we know what goes on in car parks. People go tailgating, and I think I spent most of my night tailgating. Just putting it out there. Probably not the type of tailgating you all think. We head down into turn 1, maybe some cheap doesn't involve. Then we come around through 2. We sweep around through the car park through turns 3 and come down along the backside of the stadium into turn 4, where we sweep through 4, 5, into 6 past the marina at turn 7, where it tightens up to turn 8. I could see Dave Baldock and Hunter on the bow of a boat there after the race. So I'm not sure what was going on. Something Titanic-ish, I think. Anyway, we go down what is supposedly the long back straightaway, but typical turn and tilter style circuit. We go through turns 8, 9 and 10, down into the hard braking turn 11. That caught quite a few out last night. We then come through what we call the Bollard Complex, and that is through turns 12, 13, 14. And, of course, as we come up through 14 into 15, we see the Bollard, and we don't see the Bollard because someone else hit it. And then we come into turn 16, which is another tight little 95, 100-degree corner, and down along the back straightaway, alongside the drainage pond. Somebody did think they saw an alligator last night, but I think they're in the wrong swamp. We headed down into turn 17. We went past Winterfield, back into 18, past pit entry, sweeping through 19. Surprising how much 19 and 18 caught people out last night. And then we go back across the start-finish straight away. Let's have a look at our flyby of this track. It is a riveting track. It is, of course, the home of the Great Miami Dolphins. For us older folks, we'd all remember Dan Marino. As you can see, that is what it looks like when it's not a Formula One road circuit or car park circuit. And the stadium's had a bit of an upgrade. So I think Will Wilson might need to get a new version of Flight Sim, just saying. But the TBM 850 looking really good tonight. And, of course, he's absolutely having a cracker of a flight around here. And, of course, what do you do when you're in Florida? You go full spec, drug runner mode. Did it in Mexico. He's back at it again. Loves it. Running down the beach, heading down the Daytona, I believe, where he's going to try and park it up and go for a lap around the Daytona 500 circuit. He is absolutely enjoying his flying, and a huge thank you to him for all of the stuff that he's done for us this season. And we have the fish in the house. How are you, Brady?
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Not much, mate. Just exciting night at the cars.
Yeah, why not? I thought I'd just come and give you guys a hand if you like. I don't have to be if you don't want me to. You can say.
No, you're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I thought you look a bit lean, so
after hearing the start of Split 2, you can come see how the real people do it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Catch it tomorrow night. I'll tell you now.
It's got it. Oh no, I know the result. I'm not watching that.
No, I know you'd know the result.
I'm not watching that. I can't watch that. Sorry. Dearie me, I might have to come on and have some fun with that though. Anyway, let's have a look at the grid. And it is, of course, and I don't know why the NASCAR title ticker bar doesn't go. We have Matt Day on pole. That is to be expected. The bloke can drive a car, and with a 159.368, he is 0.326 ahead of Steve Vella. That is night and day, just putting it out there. We go to the second row. Glen Boyce, the championship leader, lines up alongside his teammate Dave Galley. As I said, Galley is up and about again. Dominic Tunell is in the next spot there. He is looking really good front hinged. He lines up alongside Greg Harris from Old Mates and Sons. On the fourth row is Robert Baxter from CXT Reality Racing. There's rumours swirling around thick and fast after last week's broadcast that Rob Baxter has a new teammate signed, sealed and delivered for next season. He lines up alongside Michael Power, another one of our championship contenders from Southern Cross Racing. We then move to the fifth row where we have Ashley Hall from Quantum Racing lining up alongside Oceanic Sim Racing Simon Black. We then jump, of course, then to the sixth row with Carl Pickering from Unhinged lining up alongside the rat bag himself, Dan Page. We then go over the page. Good segue. To Scotty Perrins in seventh from Quantum Racing. And, of course, he lines up with Joseph Granshaw lining beside him. On the eighth row, Michael Moses Korolev. Keep an eye out for him. If turn one is so divine at this place, he will be in. Vaughan Robinson from Southern Cross Racing, he lines up alongside. And the ninth is Anthony River from SLS Racing alongside Kurt Heath from Apex Esports League. On the 10th row, Dougie Wright from Old Mates and Sons alongside Simon Pitt from Southern Cross. 11th row, Michael Hayes, a long way back. What's the story, Hazy? You okay?
I just can't get it together the last couple of weeks. I've been in the 20s about the last 3 or 4 rounds.
Bulldogs had an effect on you. I'm getting a bit worried about that. And you're lining up alongside Craig Rose from Quantum Racing. Robbie Williams is entertaining us from row 12 for player one. He lines up alongside Greg Sholton in a new look livery. And it is quite good. We'll try and show that one a little bit later. We then jump into 25th, where we have Dave Worrell from WKMP. He hates this track. That's all I'm saying. He might do all right. Usually when he says he loves the track, he can put a line through it and say goodbye. He lines up alongside Darren Vermey from 1MLT. Darren Friend is from Old Mates and Sons in 27th. He lines up alongside Brendan McLean from Unhinged, who had some equipment failure very early on. Dave Baldock back in row 15. Opportunity missed here, I think. And then we move alongside him, Braden O'Loughlin. This is one of the guys knocking on the door of the top 5 of the championship. He is way back next to Baldock. He's in all sorts of hurt back there. And on the 16th row is Darren Walden from Angry Birds Racing. And he lines up alongside Dale Harvey from Canberra, Unhinged Sim Sport. And then the next guy we have is Timmy Vermey from 1MLT lining up alongside Dave Logsdale. Shawnee Slater, he'd like me, jumped in at about 8:15 and went, oh, I've just bought a new track. How do I go around this place? And we have Hayden McAndrew. He's back here as well. And we go over the great page where we have Bill Marsh at a time. Dave Coleman is our race control. Mandeep Singh is our safety car driver. I didn't qualify. Shannon Morgan didn't qualify. And Mark Dial didn't race out of memory. So he must have turned up and left as well. So I'm not sure whether Mark wasn't feeling the circuit very much either. Anyways, that is the grid, boys. Any thoughts?
Absolutely fantastic.
Nice. Usual suspects up towards the front, as you would expect. But, yeah, a few down the back that are a bit out of place, like Brandon O'Loughlin.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting battle that's going to unfold here. And, of course, we do know from all the talk going around that turn one incident is very, very difficult to get round for turn one on lap one. Oh, I reckon, boys, I reckon we light the wick on this one and get it going. What do you think?
Before we drop that, before we do
that,
I might jump in.
Sorry, Hazy.
Across this season, we've had the masterclass going on that Scotty Gamble was nice enough to set up for everybody. And as part of that, I was looking to do a prize for that group of guys. Being that we didn't get it all the way to the end, I have decided to switch it up a little bit. What I'm going to do is that $100 prize, I'm going to split it into $25 prizes. I'm going to do one for each split. So John's going to help me out. Our next broadcast and the last one for the season, being next Monday, I believe, John.
Yeah, that's right. Monday because of the Grand Prix. Yep.
Yep. We're going to do the final round of our broadcast. And at the start, before we drop the flag, we're going to announce who the winner is of a $25 iRacing credits from each split. So there'll be one prize per split, and we'll announce that next race.
Wheel of Death is back. That's all I'm going to say. We'll have graphics. We'll make it special for you, Hazy, because it is a great thing that you've done with that one. And like I said, big shout out to Scotty Gamble. I know life got in the way, but yeah, it was going to be a very, very good series. And I think the few masterclasses that I did get to see early on, he was helping a lot of people out very much. So anyway, let's light the wick on this one. Just a quick one. Anthony Rivet was going to jump in before just to say sorry to Darren Vermey for spinning him at some stage. Not sure whether I've got that one on my cheat sheet. But anyway, Darren, if you're out there, Anthony sends another apology for that. There you go. All right, let's light the wick on this one, and we will get this one out of the way as we better sit on somebody up front than Dan. Sorry, Dan. We're going to go up where the action is.
Let's see all the magic happen.
Yeah, let's start pressing some buttons.
It's split 4. It'll come out clean. Everyone will make it through turn 1.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like these guys up the front are absolutely flying in the championship. We'll let these guys sit here for. Be too much longer. As the engine's starting to rev up, everyone getting a little bit antsy, a little bit excited, nerves starting to kick in. And it will be interesting to see how this unfolds. That day, Steve Vella, Glen, Boyce. The big names up the front. Engines start to rev. Have a look, Mick Power. He's a little bit further back there. There he is. It's all going to be going. And the green flag, we're away, bit of smoke. A few slow cars at the back. Corliff into the centre of the track. As we come down, a few boys on the inside line here. Oh, we've got contact. 1 around, 2 around, 3 around. They are everywhere back there. There is a massive pile up, but we are through turn 1. Everyone's still rolling. Power down 3 spots though.
Drop of packed Skittles.
Oh, someone's up 13 spots. I'm not going to say who that is. Mike Corliff is up 8 spots. That's pretty impressive. Straight up into 7th. Gets himself going. Yep, tucks in behind Baxter. And definitely doing very, very well. Now this track is very fast, very flowing, very full on.
Not a lot of grip.
A lot of commitment too.
Yeah, a lot of commitment.
And it's interesting on some of the corners how there's a number of different lines you can take.
As we jump back up, Steve Vella, he sits behind Matt Day, Boyce.
Grenshaw dropping and Heath dropping.
Yeah, Grenshaw, he's in there somewhere. There's a few bibs and bobs. Can't quite see, so try camera change. There he is, he's coming out of there now. As we come up past the bollard's there. What was it?
Section of the track.
Yeah. Shout out to the great Gunther von Nordschleife. And of course,
Dropping as well.
another one. Missing all this. Matty Day gonna bring him around and lead the first lap. That is a great start by him. Go a little bit further back. Greg Harris putting all sorts of pressure on Simon Black. Oh, there we go.
Carrying a bit of damage from that turn 1 incident.
That a bit better, Damo. Can you hear Hazy? Can you hear your brother? You want to hear your brother?
No, it turned me off.
These lads coming through very, very thick and fast here. Harris tucked right up behind the great Simon Black. And tucked in behind them is Michael Power. Greg Harris in the middle. And Harris going a little wide there. But as you said, there's slightly different lines in that corner. As we're heading down now, see Coraliff out in front of these boys. Now this corner here, full commitment. Car's going to carry itself out wide.
Oh, there's a drag on the wall.
Yeah, very easy to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Yeah, looked like Pickering into the back.
That's big.
That is really big. Harris in all sorts of trouble there. And
Pickering looks like he was trying to redress there for a second.
And Slater now comes in. Oh, Flats. Almost gets away with that one.
Just picking up a nice little easy cheeky spot.
A pass of the century, just asking.
Oh, yeah.
And up past the bollard, it's still there. And Harvey now putting a bit of pressure on Slater. A few little battles already forming around the track. Going to go a bit further again. Glen Boyce trying to hunt down Steve Vella. Steve in good form at the moment.
Some Muppets up 16 spots too.
Who? Yeah. We'll ignore that.
You. It was you. Yeah.
Allowed to talk about him.
Verme, I think, was dropping. Well, that's why I said Muppet. I didn't actually use his name, so...
Oh, I thought you might have been talking about the guy that's behind me, Dave Baldock.
No.
Drink or
He's
no?
only up 4.
Oh, Van Ray's in the lane.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's going for an
handle leading up so many spots.
I thought the 5 or 6 cars in front of me were about to kill each other. And Gunter was in the mix of it, and I thought, yeah.
Getting out of the mess.
Gunter's in there, someone's going to get impaled.
He realised he was in front of Baldy and didn't want to get promoted to split 3, so he's gone, oh yeah, better go in early.
Yeah, he kind of got it.
Make this look like it's legit.
What are we on? Lap 3. Still all happening. Rob Baxter drops it, goes deep, and runs off the track.
Baxter.
Coraliff tucked in behind here. Come up here. There's the bollard.
He's just waiting for him to move.
Waiting for him to make a mistake.
Baxter a bit sideways. Oh,
I'm telling you, Coraliff drives by Braille. I'm convinced.
Yeah. He's also the only person who can read, he can hear sign language.
What's he saying with Dave Baldock? First tap's a warning, second tap you're in the bush. Simon Black in there.
Bollard's gone.
That Bollard. More hits than Michael Jackson. Dougie right here, tucked up behind.
Koroloff's got past Baxter. And Baxter's got back past Koroloff.
And definitely
Probably just gone, not today, son.
Robbie Baxter still in there.
Another section of track which you could slightly take different lines depending on where you wanted to end up on track. Here, so you might just running a slightly wider line. Baxter running a shallow line and running wider late.
They're going to get that full noise down.
Quite a good launch out there. Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
It was amazing how much you're allowed to cut into some of those sections.
Yeah. Oh, Baxter lifts. Bit soft. Full commitment, full balls, corner that one. Yeah. You can't lift.
Another tricky section of track coming through here. Try not to get the car sliding too much in the front end and back end, obviously. And also
Bollard's there.
Through here. Yeah. Blake, I tell you what, the bloke does a good job getting that thing back out there.
He does.
And that's a hard corner to get right too. Try and get the power down without getting wheel spin out of that corner. Very, very difficult. See, backs are pulling away this.
Another corner. You got to get it right. You got to get on that apex early. Hit it. You miss it, you lose a lot of time, and you lose the flow coming in through turns 18 and 19.
This is closed up on Hall as well, so this is going to be interesting.
All happening.
Bax running about 6/10 faster than Hall there. No, second faster, sorry. And yeah.
He's all over the back of him.
Power in pits, Carl Pickering in pits.
They might be some drive-throughs, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of drive-throughs got issued
through the lane.
early. Ooh.
Moses just having a bit of a look what's going on up here and going, yeah, I'll just wait out and see what happens with these boys, and I'll just sneak on through when it's appropriate.
The old Coral, if the smart thinker. These two are having a real ding-dong, no? Oh, here we go. Oh.
Not a real good spot to pass there.
And he's going to lift again. And down into the hairpin.
Oh, he's going on the inside.
Inside, that's a big move. It's a dive. Contact!
And, yeah.
Oh.
At least he didn't
And again!
Oh.
And Black's through there.
Simon.
Oh,
Yeah, Simon Black's done
Axton's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Going backwards now. Few cars coming at him.
To be into.
It is not an easy position. What does he do?
you need a spotter to tell you when you can go.
He should be right to go now if he... Oh, no, not now.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go blimp. What does the blimp show, mate? Go back to the chopper, I think. He's thinking like a stone. I think it's about the 8th car. He's down to 25th. And I don't think he's going to get himself around here.
Yeah.
Last thing we need is the safety car. Oh, contact again!
No.
Oh,
I'll turn him around anyway.
Can't
He's
park
right now.
there. The great Gunter. You can't park there.
yeah.
Oh, again!
Oh,
And return serve.
Oh,
What is going on?
this car's squeezing through everywhere. Go backwards again.
Oh.
There's
Poor
Bulldog.
Baxter.
Poor Rob. Hang on.
Baxter feeling like one of those punching bags with the sand in it.
I forgot to cue the
he's
music.
found the clutch.
And the Bulldog's gone.
Wow.
Sorry, Rob.
That's a hard lap.
That's a long lap.
Oh, Simon Black got that thing
Uh,
sideways out on the ripple strip.
you kept it going. Got to remember, this is the great.
It was
world-
sideways.
This is the great world champion rally driver, Simon
Rally,
Black.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only just a forte, isn't it?
It's right. If he ain't dropping it in,
Common
if
bloke.
he ain't dropping it in with this finish flick, he ain't driving.
Sean Palmer just said, put it up. Wreckfest 2026 is live.
Pretty much. Hey, let's have a look. You boys still battling away. Simon Pitt under a bit of pressure here from Dominic.
Wide. Yeah. Glance the wall.
It's it under
Craig Rose just got
control.
past Walden. Aaron Walden dropping another spot to Dave Worrell. Gunter.
These boys in the thick of the fight here. A little bit twitchy. See if the bollard's here. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
These boys having a good little battle. Not all happening. Going to go a bit further back. Darren Vermey and Hayden McAndrews. They're in the thick of it as well. So another good little battle back here with a few of the other younger blokes. Tim Vermey just in front here, and Tennille's in the wall.
Yeah.
Not
That's
sure what
that's
happened there.
awkward. Oh, and he backed straight into the wall too. Lost his
Oh,
spoiler.
and again, smack the other side.
slammed the right-hand quarter into it.
Yeah, I'd hate to be the team boss paying for that.
Mate, when you come down pit lane, can you drive the car, the left-hand side of the car into the pit wall? Because that's the only bottom of the car has got damaged.
I think we need to get him a couple more monitors so he's got a bit more car awareness, I think.
Yeah.
See the walls a bit more. There we go.
Up there, 14 spots.
Michael Power trying to fight his way forward. Oh, hang on to it.
Side by side, what's going to happen?
No, Power hangs onto it.
Says, hang on. Yeah.
Hey, Worrell in the thick of it there. Worrell in 14th.
He's having a cracker.
Having a cracker.
Laps of 28 done so far, or doing.
Walden putting a bit of pressure. And where's Greg? How's he going? He's got the car going again. Looking a bit Boyce for air on the rear.
The front's had a bit of a rearranging as well.
Yeah, we'll go back to the thick of the battle here. Worrell Rose. Oh, yep, the bollard scored. The board. Worrell. Robin's racing, son. Bet you don't slide the Kia in like that.
Yep. Anyone keeping a tally on the bollard?
Yeah, I think it's been down about 8 times. It's a running joke in
Is
our
that
Discord.
per lap or overall?
Well, it must be.
Oh,
It's only on lap 8.
Worrell
Oh,
goes deep. He gets back on safely.
Ashley Hall in pit lane.
He's taking his teammate in with him.
Yep.
Team orders going on there.
Yep. Rosie in the lane as well. Tell you what, this old Mason Son's car is looking very worse for wear.
He's had no luck all season, poor bloke.
I wonder how it handles. And he's in the lane. That's good.
Yeah.
Pretty crap, because that's what he's going.
Anthony
What do you
Rivet.
do to these boys?
He's doing well. A bit of a look across the group at the moment. The Vella.
Actually, Rivet, being in the spot that he started off, apart from the top 2, is pretty rare. So he's actually doing it right.
He's not doing too bad. And this back long straightaway.
We started with about 11 laps of fuel, so everyone's starting to think about their stops.
I think a game lap was about lap 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, you really have to try and think about what would happen if there was a safety car. Of course, big shout out to Dave Coleman for giving us a replay for last night.
So at the time so far, I've been watching on the top 4. We've all been around about that 201 and consistently on that 201, so 201 plus.
Yeah, doing very, very well. What, pass David? I didn't see a pass.
Did he
Yeah,
want you to
I
show
saw
your
it.
car in the pit lane as you drove past the pit lane?
No,
he got passed on in pit.
he came behind me with fresh tyres and yeah, okay.
Okay.
His spotter was telling him how good he was going, and then his spotter was telling me how shit I was. There we go. His spotter told me to let him go.
Oh, Pato spilling the tea. He reckons that John just said he could have it. Didn't want to upset him.
No, I asked to pit, and Pato said he was having an ice cream. And he's going to go up. Coral, if he's up 10 spots in 5th. That's a cracking drive from Mike. Bollard's still there, Mike. You're getting a bit twitchy.
Yeah. Getting his rear gunner. He's got his rear gunner at the moment.
Yeah, him and his teammate were getting a bit spicy.
Ooh, very spicy.
Let's see how spicy they get. Blackie closing a little bit, coming down that straight. Not fast enough, though. Let's see who's braking.
I was encouraging it.
Oh, yeah, he's closed up on the brakes, so Korolev just getting a bit nervous. Oh, a lot of lock on that wheel. And he's got it. Nah, he bailed.
He's had enough.
He's had enough. He's out. Playing the smart game, going the undercut on Korolev. Steve Vella, a little bit of pressure from Dave Galley. 888 though looking, 555 looking quite balanced. Very unlucky last week. A couple of points knocked him down. The top step. But he has definitely come on in leaps and bounds in the back half of this season. I'll send a postcard to that Apex. We weren't going to talk about that song. Shout out to Mr. Black himself.
So we're on lap 10 now.
Already, nearly.
Everyone's got maximum of about another lap and a half of fuel or so left on board.
And the bollard's still there, just saying. Continuing on.
The amount of distance that Bollard has travelled is probably going to get driver of the day.
Probably should. But it was more than $20, DC.
Cracking effort for, like I was saying, Korolev up 10 spots at the moment. Lachlan Hayes up 15. Robert Williams up 16 spots. Greg Shulton up 16. Doug White up 10. So that's a nice little pack at the front there of 4 cars. 4 cars? 5 cars.
5 cars. Top 3 are in the lane now. So it's going to get interesting. Top 4 are in the lane. Korolev's known for being shifty with fuel saving. Does he go an extra lap? He's in.
Ooh.
We might have a new race leader.
Ooh.
He doesn't. He gives me the 1 point.
1 point. Go Hazy.
His stone tablet must have said you're out of fuel. Come in.
Yep.
We need new tyres. Have a sip of red wine and a little round disc of whatever the hell that stuff is. Peace be with you.
Mine told me I had 1.1, so I figured I'd risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yep.
Quincy would like to know what Mark Dial thought of the setup. Fish, being his teammate.
What do you think he thought of the setup? I don't know. No, I don't know whether he did many laps. He did a few laps. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with Mark this week. He's.
Oh, look, it's a tough track, and like I know myself, just rocking up on race night and going, I'm here.
Yeah, that's a.
This place is very tough ass for that.
That's a tough call. I was going to say, yeah, because there's a heap of nuances with the track. It's got a lot of little, things you got to watch out for and all that sort of stuff. I was going to ask before what you both thought of the track. After the race, did you enjoy the track?
I enjoyed the track, but it didn't really create much racing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was a challenge the whole night.
Yeah.
There you go. Gunther von Nordschleife saying the setup was too good that he didn't want to wreck it by racing it.
Yeah, Doyle normally uses words like fantastic when he describes the setups.
So let's have a look what's happened in these pit stops.
If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Maybe that's the school.
Yeah, but
From.
how many years have I been doing this broadcast? Oh, he goes around.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
It was Sholton.
Bugger. Hazy in pits.
Hazy in pits, yep.
Yep. Didn't have enough for another one.
Matt Day in P2, Vella in
what were you
front,
gonna say,
Galley.
John?
I was just going to say, it's a tough track, this one. Like, it's, you know, it's not easy just to rock up and race it. And, yeah, it is just one of those places, I think, where a lot of these guys just, you know, if you weren't feeling it, you weren't going to race. No, that's what I thought.
It's a fun layout. It just, yeah, it could do with a bit more grip.
Yeah.
Something like Belle
The back end of
Isle's
the car
probably
did
similar.
wanna- Yeah, the back end of the car was very lively in certain circumstances, and you had to really watch your throttle application.
Yeah, I think it'd be better if it had Belle Isle grip.
Yeah. If you could straighten out this back straight, maybe.
Simon
Yeah.
saying that he thought the track was fun,
Hmm.
not a V8 supercar track, hard to pass, but maybe add water.
Ooh. Speaking of adding
Yeah,
water,
ice skating rink, wouldn't it?
who has everybody done the V8 Vets Futures survey that is in Discord? I know we've had over 100 people already do
I
it. If you
have.
haven't done it, make sure you get on and do it. You want a bit of a say and give
Yeah.
management a bit of an idea of what the people think and what direction we should be heading. Make sure you
Shape
definitely get in there and make a
shape the
few
future.
comments. Exactly. And we might just drop back down the line.
Yep,
Darren
don't complain
Walden.
if you don't share your insight.
Exactly. Darren Walden here in the thick of a bundle of cars. Goes that little bit deep. It's
Oh, that
allowed
was a
Williams
very,
through. Yep.
That was very deep.
Well,
Oh, yeah!
we're lucky to get
was
away with
close.
that.
That was very, very close.
Lucky to get away with that.
Yeah.
I'm
Good
sure let's
save,
drop
though.
back a
That
little
was
bit. It was a
actually a really
great
good
save.
save. Oh, Glen Boyce just doing a 2 minutes .732, so that's a nice time.
Yeah, he's moving forward.
Simon Black punching out the fastest lap of his race with a 2:07.19. So yeah, Black's got out in front of Korolev there. Now I wonder whether Korolev has taken a slightly longer stop or
He
or
did.
what?
He did.
He
Kyle
took some extra fuel for sure.
Yeah, 24 versus 22. We'll get the times on the screen so people can see them.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
jumped him in the pits as well. He definitely
Yeah.
took a bit more.
Yeah, righto. Yeah, correct. 24. But it's 2 seconds, so that's interesting. It's only 2 seconds, but he's how far
Jumped
behind?
well
is,
out.
That's nearly 10. That's nearly 10 seconds.
Hmm.
How's he lost 10 seconds to Simon Black if he's only taken a 2 second longer stop in the pit?
There was a car that got a bit sideways just on the out lap. I think it was Schultz.
Yeah, right. So he's just got
I
caught
think
in
that slowed him down. Yep.
Have a look, there's the bollard there.
Powell
There's
looks
the
like he's having
bollard.
a bit of a lunge at Korolev.
We'll jump to that one. Oi! Oh, that's a bit of
Oh,
penalty.
Yeah! you
Oops.
knew that was coming.
It seemed like Power, Korolev, and Hayes. This is turning into a little battle now, and some traffic in the middle. It's the Baxter.
Oi, that was. Oh, yeah.
All through
Fastest lap
there.
of a race by Andrew Galloway at a 1:59.908.
Yeah, definitely moving upwards.
Mr. Korolev just
Right,
saying
right
over
side.
here. Talk about Moses.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's having a look.
You mention him and he parts the seas and heads into the broadcast.
Oi! I love what it's done.
Where'd he go?
What'd you think of that, Mike?
Good time.
Well, wasn't my finest moment. But you all knew that. You all got to witness it early, so.
He's still going forward, still on track.
Yeah.
Schultz,
Oh, yeah.
nothing.
Good start, up 7 in 8th. Halfway distance of the race.
Yep, it went okay. I was going all right at this stage. I was happy.
Craig Rose having a good one too, up 13 spots just behind you there, Mike.
Yeah, I just noticed
Yes.
that.
Seconds behind you, but yeah, that's a good one for Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's funny a race. I hadn't seen many people up until this point.
it's a bit like that, so many corners.
Yes.
Well, you have that tendency for traffic in front of you, don't you?
Yes.
I've mainly seen you and Blackie, but they were probably the only real cars I've seen most of the night, unless we were passing lap traffic.
Yep, that's it. That's it. You and Baxter had a good tangle. Oh no, that wasn't you and Baxter, was it? That was you and... No, it was Baxter and someone else, sorry. You came up from Boyce, that's
Yeah,
right.
I was lucky enough to avoid most of the carnage.
Yes.
What's it like driving with a robe and cloth?
Well, look, that's not the half of it. It's the flowing beard that tends to go back over your shoulders. It gets caught in your hands, Tobias. When you turn your head, you pull your beard. I feel like a thunderbird.
Yeah.
Do you race with the sandals on, or do you go barefoot?
No, I'm a barefoot. I'm a barefoot. Red Sea pedestrian, always barefoot.
And how do you do all the fuel calculations in the car with the stone tablet and the chisel? No, that'd be an abacus. You'd be using an abacus.
That's exactly right. Technology,
Yeah,
my friend. We've got an abacus. We're not from the Stone Age.
Craig Rose in the pit lane.
God, you guys think we're bloody barbarians.
Almost. That's how long ago you joined iRacing, so.
Hey, I joined iRacing just after Nazareth won the Cup.
Good answer.
Big power moving his way forward.
There's a few happening at the moment.
Just got around me. I may have moved across and just let him go.
Matty Day looking very dangerous in the back of Galley here.
Yeah, this is turning into a 3-car battle.
Yeah, boys. Oh no, Day. Sorry. Start that
Dave
again.
Galley, Steve Vella in front.
Galley
Yeah.
and Day.
So, Mike, how's the prep going for the OSR 12 hour?
Quite well. Quite well. It's a little bit of a hiccup with my computer wanted to reboot, but it turns out, now how does a computer that sat on a desk for at least a year and a half, maybe longer, dislodge or slightly unseat its graphics card? And to that end, a normal graphics card, goes 90 degrees out of the motherboard, and you can understand that it's got a bit of weight to it. Mine is mounted on the bottom of my case via a cable vertically, so its weight is pushing down on the seating pins, and somehow it's unseated itself. I have no idea, but anyway, they found it for me, fixed it, and away we went. So prep's going good.
Not dust. Dust would upset the contacts.
No. There's no dust. It's pretty clean. So
Did you get any tremors? Any tremors or earthquakes?
Well, you're asking me or my wife?
Either or. Is it too close to the engine room?
No. That's a great. Now, look, preparations are going really well. As you know, we've just come back from the Bathurst 12 hour, and I was lucky enough to be at the right place at the right time to get some signatures on the trophies again from people like Valentino Rossi and Raffaello Marciello, Charles Wirtz, Augusto Farfus, the entire Kraft bamboo team on
Story going around in Discord last
180
night
around.
that Gunther von Nordschleifer signed it as well.
Well, he tried, but I had to beat him off with my camera. It was hard to stop
Did
him.
he get the Did he get the alcohol try to rub off Valentino Rossi's signature and put his on it?
No, well, he said it was alcohol rub, but I don't think it was. I didn't know that he carried it in his pocket. But anyway,
does this rag smell like chloroform?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. Never trusted Nordschleifer.
And Pitts.
Day is in. He's rolled the dice early. I suppose if you're stuck behind, an undercut here is not a bad idea. As Robbie Williams glides past Schulten.
That's big.
And does he make it pay?
I think he's going to get that foot down. Yeah.
Yep. Nice work.
Oh. That was close.
Of course, the great Gunther wasn't with us last Thursday night. I had to keep a very big secret. He was down at SMP taking the Stinger out for a lap. And Stinger is now on track in prep for the Bathurst 6 Hour in a little over a month's time.
Did he get the sponsors he was looking for?
I think he's got a few, but there's room for more.
Well, that's good news. I hope he gets what he needs to be able to race. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You should give me ass down there. Seems Bathurst is only 2.5 hours down the road.
Yeah, come down.
Gunther in the chat.
You're kidding.
Gunther in the chat, pretty excited.
I know. It bloody does my head in here all the time. You know, like life's so bloody busy sometimes.
Now, if you do come down,
it's once a year.
What?
It's once a year. Life's too busy.
Well,
if you come down, Brady, let us know.
what day is it?
Easter Sunday is the 6 hour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to go away at Easter, but if I don't go away,
Yep.
if I don't go away, maybe that's what I'll be doing.
Well, if you come down, let us know, because you'll have in the background Anthony Rivet. Anthony Rivet in the background.
Rivet. Yeah, all right.
Everyone's welcome to come say hi. And I was just about to say that. Let us know. You get to meet the great Sir David Baldock. I think he's the team mascot. I'm not sure what role he actually has.
You guys staying there?
There we go. Oops, into the wall.
Are you staying on track or are you staying down there somewhere?
We're staying. Another one, White. We're staying. We'll stay off track, but we're down in the pit.
Yeah.
Pits all weekend.
Are you gimping again for Gunther?
Yeah, I'm suiting up.
Yeah, he's got.
You're gimping again for Gunther, are you?
Yep.
He's got the red ball for the mouth and the.
There it is. Yep.
Nipple rings.
Yep, I got the balaclava on.
Wow.
And
he's got the leather chest. Red velvet on the inside.
Yeah, so I'm part of the refueling crew. And of course, our safety car driver.
So he wears it inside out for his own pleasure, does he?
Part of the refueling crew, along with our safety car driver from Split 4, Josh, I'll be there as well. And Shane Patterson's coming down to be our angry old man to wave his fist at the clouds when the rain comes.
And you've got to watch out for Gunther to say, bring out
the gimp.
Bring out the van. Bring out the van. The van gimp.
There's Steve Vella. Steve Vella tucked up behind Simon Black. Matt Day in there as well.
Simon was had a cracker of a race too at this point. He had jumped ahead and was driving really, really well. He'd done a great job to be
Matt
again.
Davis,
Yeah.
the fastest lap of the race at the moment with a 159.80.
Oh,
Black in a bit of trouble there. Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
Gets that car around and going again.
These two boys still in a close battle. Matt Day did a 159.8, as you said. He's absolutely flying.
Oh, buddy, Mike Crolloff's right on the ginger of Black again, but no, he's got past him. Yeah,
Team orders.
That up really
Team orders,
well,
apparently.
He orders.
I bet you
Wow.
he's waving his hand in front of the steering wheel in the sign of a cross. Mr. Black, get out of my road.
Mate, there were burning bushes on the side of the circuit. It was a sign.
Just going back. First tap's a warning, second tap, you're in the bush.
That's it. That's the one.
Do you burn sage in that car while you're driving around, do you? Like
No,
a
sage?
little shrine. Yeah, I don't know,
No.
sage or, I don't know, something. Like
No. No, but there's a little effigy of Shane Patterson. I've got a couple of needles and I push into it every now and again.
Welcome to the chat, Mr. Black.
Hello, Simon.
Hi, boys. How are you?
You come to keep Mike in check, have you?
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible. Or maybe I should leave again.
Dave Galley's in the pits. Glen, Boyce. Someone's on the crickets, but with this conversation, this is probably more appropriate.
There we go. There we go.
So, I mean, look, there's some racing going on the track there. Darren,
Glen Boyce is leading.
Darren Walden up 20 spots at the moment. Currently in spot 11, doing a fantastic job. Greg Schultz up 14. Robert Williams up 14. Further up, Mike Kroloff still up 9. Not his best result so far, but he's going okay. Michael Haynes up 16. So, and we've got 20 laps are being completed at the moment with 28 laps of this race to be done. All right, get back to it, boys.
Yeah, I hear Kroloff's cheating with extra spiritual car parting, something
That's
like
right.
that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The guy's an absolute freak, though, isn't he? Really?
A freak, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know. Well, that's been said before. I don't know why it happens. It just does.
It does.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Poor old Pato. Oh, hang on, I've upset Pato in the chat. He's going to remember that.
He's
that
like,
last comment.
he's like an elephant. Won't forget.
Get him, Pato.
Oh, he doesn't.
What, he's
No, no.
big, he's big and grey.
I was going to say you don't have to fat shame him. Jesus, John, that's a bit off. That's a bit terrible. Jesus.
Michael Power just got past Greg Schultz. Schulten? Sorry, not Schultz.
Hazy up 16. What do you think at this stage, Hazy? You on?
I knew that Michael had taken a bit more fuel in the first stop, so he was going to jump me in this next stop. So I was just trying to hold him off and cause him a bit of grief until he decided to peel off and go in the pits.
This is true.
I was just blocking whatever I could do to upset him.
I really I wasn't able to. I was able to get around onto you, but I really wasn't able to get around. I gave it a burst, but then I thought, nah, I'm going to waste time there. So peel her off and fill it.
Kroloff going in for a bit of wine.
Yeah, he had 5 seconds on me, so
5
definitely
seconds. Probably
spent
banged,
a little less fuel than me on this stop.
probably chiseled out about 4 or 5 commandments in that time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got past Williams.
Thou shalt,
And Williams gone into pit.
thou shalt not fuel less.
Yeah.
That
Put a bit
shall
of cream on
give
his
me-
burning bush.
That's it.
Shall give me enough fuel to get to the end, but not a scratch more.
I tell you what, Dave Galley, Matt Day
Basically,
going
yeah.
toe to toe though.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Look at this.
Have a go at this.
Have a
Come
go
on.
at
To be fair,
this.
you've got to have enough
Well, he's going to go to the shallow. He's going to go shallow line here. Has he got the pace? Has he got the balls to put the late on the brakes? And can he pull it up?
Oh,
Yeah, got it in.
got it
great
in.
effort.
Oh, a little bit of a rubbing.
A little bit of a tap. He's holding his ground. No, he's got it done.
He's
Good
ahead.
move. Good
He's
move.
ahead.
Good move.
Yep.
The pace of Matt Day, that is impressive. And the bollard is still there.
See, Matt Day wasn't that impressed about that pass because he was getting on the gas quite early, got the car sideways, lost a lot of speed on that straight. So he's dropped down to about 7/10 behind him. Maybe, what lap did he come and do his pit stop? He shouldn't be going off, but maybe he's just pushing a little hard now. So whether he can gather it up or whether he's faster at his spots on the track.
Galley's still 4 seconds back from Vella, so still a bit of work to be done. If he wants to go forward. Jump on board with Day here. You can just see how
Shoulder cam.
patient you got to be at this
Yeah,
place.
look at that. Nice tuck.
Full noise.
A bit of wheel work there. A little bit of drift in the car in the back. Let's see what he comes across.
Nicely
He's
used,
slowed right up there.
Yeah.
Just constantly wanting to step out on this track.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see what he does down here when he gets. So you can get a shot off here.
Go a little bit too much on the curb, I think, there. That'll
Yeah,
compromise the
he's
exit a
That's
bit.
interesting.
Yeah.
He went down to second gear there too. I actually found that that later, like part of the way through the race, I stopped doing that and actually used third, coming out of that corner, and you didn't get the wheel spin. You didn't quite have the acceleration, but it was infinitely safer.
Yeah.
I'd
And
actually
you
dropped,
really didn't lose anything.
dropped the throttle map back one.
Yep.
That solved that for me.
Yep.
So David Worrell in pits.
Winter in
Yeah, I just
signing
did my
autographs.
pit on the previous lap, and
Bollard's still
I
there.
picked myself up a black flag, so I have to do a drive-through at this stage.
Oh, Hazy.
Oh,
That's what that.
shame.
You're on
That's
for
what
a
happened.
You're on for a
No.
drive of the day there.
Okay.
Yep. We'll see how many places I lose.
A sheepdog straight, as Baldock calls it. Plenty of time to get your thoughts. Got to hit that apex right though. A little bit of correction.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those corners just had undulations in them that really unsettled the car. And if you weren't just, squeezing the throttle on, precisely, you just got the car out sideways. See a little dip there as we go into this corner here.
Yeah.
And there's, geez, they've really put a lot of nuances into the track, catch everyone out.
Yeah, some curbs you could run over easily and accelerate. Others that had any sort of contour to them, you had to be very careful, didn't you? Or you could take the easy way out and just turn the engine mapping down one and play it safe. But yeah,
Ooh.
I mean, some of us have got throttle dexterity, and the others use the throttle control map.
Oh, the
So,
story going around that I'm going to throw him under the bus here. No, there's a story going around that Joseph Grenshaw, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, Hazy, because you've already told me this, just sets it on 10 and forgets it.
Yeah. Yeah, he runs 10 every week, including the monsoon that we had last week. He was still running at 10.
Wow.
Yeah. I gotta say, I've been starting and running with 9, and then when it rained, I ran 7.
Yeah. He reckons it blips better.
I just feel like, well, just in practice, I'll do a lap, and I feel like I do the identical lap time, the identical things, and I'll go from 6 to 10, and I'll go 0.3 faster. And I think it's just that initial throttle response, like I don't hit the throttle hard enough in that initial thing, and so it being super sharp sort of makes up for that a little bit.
Galley's caught up
You
to
don't
Vella
have to.
through
You
the
got
traffic.
feet like Ronald McDonald.
If he ain't,
Did you skip calf day?
In saying that, anyone who's 0.3 behind me, please stay at or map 6.
But story has it is that you just flick it. You just finish flick into every corner and just let it drift out. So you need that throttle dexterity.
To be fair, I was about to fence it last night. I was completely sideways. I just put the boot in and turned the wheel and
We saw
turned
that
out
one.
sideways.
We actually saw that
Nobody
one
saw
earlier.
it, but it was. I arrived at the corner like sideways under brakes, 45 degrees, and just went, "Yep, that'll do."
One way to get around.
Yep,
I did my
Blanche,
drive-through and I lost 1 place.
at all.
that's not a bad effort.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty good. Dougie, you're right, in the
Take
top
that.
10. That's a good drive from Dougie.
Yep. Yeah, Dougie's killing it.
Yeah, I was watching this. I think Dougie's done an awesome job this one.
Amazing what he
Probably
can
about
do when he
time we
doesn't
have
drive around
somebody
border.
show us around the lap.
Yeah. What have we got? Who can I grab? I might grab.
Diamond sounds like he wants to jump
Hey,
in.
Blackie.
Yeah.
Come on, talk us through a lap.
Go
Blackie.
through a lap, Blackie.
Just having fun here. I was a little wounded at this stage. I think I had about 1:45 of repairs in the pit stop, so it wasn't quite perfect. But this corner I found you can use more and more track. As you can see, the same here, you can use plenty of road. This is the corner I wasn't sure whether I wanted to be in second or third from. I felt like the initial turn in and to line up the corner was better in second, but maybe better driving third. This bit, I kept my foot flat on the floor. It seemed the most optimal. That's Hayden up in front of me, I think. Yep. That's me go, and that's the dog in the distance. And yep, I braked about 20 metres before the big sign there to try and have a good turn in here. Sort of lifted off early in second here and then tried to drive it before you could see the apex curb. This bit, I just tried to hug the wall and then turn it the other way before around the bollard kind of thing, as you'll see,
Yeah.
and stay in
Hug the
second
bloody
and
wall all right
make this
there.
corner here. Yep. And this last corner I found a little tricky, and I think it's just the shape of the curb on the exit on the inside. Like, as you know, you want to get the drive on to get through the last turn there, but you'll see as we come up here and we go down to second, I think, and then I noticed a lot of in previous weeks, I've watched other, top split drivers and stuff do laps, and they do use what I'd call a high gear method, where they drive in third, where I'd traditionally drive second and that sort of thing. So I'm not too sure my gears are right around this track. I think between me and Mike, we had like 10 laps practice before we started tonight. So
Pretty much.
but
Yep.
yeah, there's a lap without killing myself. Woo.
Yeah, very impressive.
Nice.
I hadn't turned a lap around here before Wednesday night, so kind of had to learn the track
Got
Wednesday night and do a little bit of practice Thursday.
downloaded the track on Tuesday night just to get the safety car lines. And then first lap was 8 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
tough.
Yeah.
I think I did 4 laps last Friday after I downloaded the track, and then yep, and then I just did a bit of a quick practice before the service started to make sure I didn't have the stutter issues that I had last time. But it seems all good, so
That's good to
yep,
hear.
away we went.
Yeah, Blanchie's mentioned we've got another street circuit coming out. Everyone excited about seeing another street circuit for the new build?
I reckon
Personally, I love them, but
I reckon it'll be more Long Beach, Bel Air style, being an IndyCar track. So interesting to see what it's like. Of course, wait and see what
It
the
might be a
iRacing
bit
calendar
old.
looks like too. If it shows up on that, we'll see what happens.
yep. I was going to say it might be a bit old school of me, but I like the street circuits that have consequences, and you've got to, if you get off the track, you make a mistake, and they seem to have cleansed that from modern motorsport a little bit.
Street circuits also tend to have a stop-go nature about them. So you race to a corner and you set up for an individual corner. Once you've exited it, then you can sort of reset for the next corner. And this circuit sort of had that to a degree.
Galley really having a crack now at Vella.
He is.
Starting to come down. 26 laps of 28.
Got a good run
Really
here.
Starting to put the pressure on. And it tends to be the last couple of laps, probably like 5 laps or so, where people start and ramp it up a bit and go, righto, well, if we're going to make something happen, it's going to have to be soon.
As I said, Steve had a point to prove after post-race points, knocking him off the top step last week. And he's absolutely having a cracker. Dave Galley.
That was a good attempt, but he just couldn't quite get the car. I think he backed out just at a good time then too. If he left it too much later, he would have squeezed himself.
Shame he didn't do that when he went up the inside of Simon.
So
and used him as a third brake pedal.
Okay, he hasn't got a good exit out of that turn, so close it's on the brakes. So.
Galley's really came into his own, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Later part of the season, he's very, very much improved. He's always been in the mix of it, but he's really been at the pointy end the last few rounds.
A few seasons in split 3, he should be a little bit battle hardened. I think, yeah, he's found his form again. So,
yeah. Admittedly, I haven't done heaps of racing this year, but I did some racing with Dave, I think, at Adelaide earlier in the season. We had a good battle, so nice clean racing and, yeah, good stuff.
Is Dave the galley that's with you guys in Shadow Racing?
No, that's his brother Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I can never remember which is which. No offence to either.
Little loose there out
One's
to the wall.
named Andrew, and the other one's named Dave.
Just for clarity.
State the obvious. Yeah, just for...
Thanks for clearing that up for me.
That's all right, mate. No worries.
Which one are you? You're Brett.
Himself into this too. Yeah.
You're Brett Fisher, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not the other one, right?
No,
yeah. That was lucky.
Yeah, I know.
We're on the penultimate lap.
Well, Dave closed right up there, but he's lost a lot of distance now. He's probably lost because he was in within 3 to 4 tenths.
Yeah.
Gathered that back up in the later part of this thing. Galley's still on a charge. He's probably got a couple more corners where he can attack it a bit. Let's see if we can get a decent shot off the corner coming up here. Left-hander gets in. Just got to go right, steady, and go. And he's
really closing up.
He's closing it up. 3 tenths. Going to be 2 tenths shortly. So he's got something going.
He's on a run.
But can he do anything with it? That is the big question.
Well, he's got to be hoping that these two fight in front.
Yeah. Can Galley get out? This is a tough, that's a tough place to gather any distance on each other coming through these last couple of corners. But, looks like Vella's going to hold it out. Final lap.
White flag is out.
Dave's closed that up again in half a second. The last lap around, he would have scouted out where he's stronger, whether the guys were making any mistakes, whether he can take any advantage on it.
This is big points for Vella and Day, though, in the championship. Boyce back and forth. He's going to get a few. But, we then drop a bit further back, of course, with no Bruce Galloway tonight. So you won't be taking any points out of this. So this will be a drop round for him. So definitely going to be interesting to see how this rolls out. Remembering next round's not a drop round.
Galley closing on Vella.
It swings out wide.
Throws the car around. Yeah. He did gain on him last time. He just didn't quite get it up far enough. Vella's covered.
Tell you what,
no.
I reckon Vella's is about as safe as this Bollard, though.
The end of the back straight is probably your last
chance.
chance.
Oh, Day closes
Well, he
right
got a little
up.
touch, I think.
I'll tell you what, Gallagher's got a
compromise
great
his
exit.
drive. He's on the lights, but I think he's a bit far back.
I think there's Kurt Heath in the middle there as well.
Yep, good to see that he
Yeah, I see.
let him go.
Vella manages to hang on here.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to hold on unless something untoward happens and gets on the throttle and gets the car stepped out sideways. But I think he's got it. Maintaining that 0.3 of a second gap.
Steve Vella
Yeah, nice
takes
job.
the
Nice
flag
finish.
from
Well done.
Dave Galley. Matt Day home in third. And then we will have Glen Boyce coming home in fourth. Nice drive from Boyce. Michael Power coming down the back straight away. He's had a great recovery from that drive through on lap one. He'd be pretty happy with that one from a championship perspective. Mike Coraliff up 9 spots in sixth. Great drive from you, Mike.
Thank you.
You'd have to be
I was
pretty
pleased with that.
And Simon
Very
Black
pleased.
sitting
Yep.
behind you.
Okay.
Yep. Really happy.
And Dougie Wright
Yep.
back in eighth, up 11 spots. Great drive from Doug as well. It's good to see him in the top 10. He's been battling in the teens for a fair while now. Hazy up 12 in the ninth. You've got to be pretty happy with that one, Michael.
Yep. Yeah, definitely happy to be in the top 10.
Especially after drive-through. That's sensational.
And Robert Williams rounds out our top 10 up 13 spots. So that is
Probably one of our best finishes we've had this season. Those top three were real close heading over the finish line.
absolutely very close. And of course, Steve Vella, he would love to give a shout out to the team over at Phoenix Racing. I know Laz and Rian have been helping him a fair bit over there this season to try and find some pace and get some more out of the car. And I think Goldenhide Graphics, also one of their team sponsors, Dave Galley, he'd be pretty chuffed as well to get on the podium. He's been driving well, has been unlucky a fair bit this season, but good to see him at the pointy end. And I think Dave would like to thank Chubby Buns and the rest of the team over at Southern Cross Racing. And then, of course, 266's Matt Day. Again, he'd like to thank the boys over at 266. Matt missed a couple of races early on, making it tough when you're already a race behind everybody, but he thinks he's coming into contention when we start getting to the pointy end. And, of course, Glen Boyce home in fourth, as we said. We've got a big decision to make, guys, and that is who is our drive of the day.
For me, it probably would be maybe Dougie Wright or Robbie Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah, I vote Dougie Wright.
Yeah, I'm
If I have a
thinking,
vote.
I can find where my text is. I'm probably thinking Dougie as well, actually. I reckon Dougie's done really well. It's good to see
Yep.
Dougie in the top 10. Like 8 is a pretty impressive drive. Only
For sure.
two, it's only be 2 behind Coraliff is always impressive. Yeah. So great drive from Doug Wright. I think he'd be pretty happy with that too. Like I said, he rocks up every week, represents the team, and he has had an absolute good season, and good to see Dougie get our drive of the day. That leaves us with one more round to go, and that, of course, is the Great Montreal Circuit, and that is going to be points. Yes,
How's the points looking?
they look all right.
Show us where we're at before we head into the last.
Right, as we head into the last round, Glen Boyce is our championship leader by 6 points from Steve Vella. So that is definitely very, very tight at the top. We're talking a couple of bonus points. We're talking 3 positions. It is going to be a rip snorter of a battle between Boyce and Vella. Michael Power, his teammate of Boyce, sitting in the podium as well in 3rd and 15th. Bruce Galloway drops back 34 points, didn't race tonight. Hopefully he's back next week. Non-drop round, pressure comes on to everybody. Braden O'Loughlin is 7 points back. Matty Day sitting 19 points behind in 6th. Rob Baxter slides back to the 7th. Joseph Grenshaw is 8th. Dominic Tunell is in 9th. And Dan Page is in 10th. Hazy, you're in 11th. Dial is in 12th. Coraliff is in 13th. And Baldock is catching you all in 14th. So that is going to be real interesting to watch for the final round. It'll be interesting to see, will the pressure get too much for Baldock? We'll find out.
Did you notice that Dial's 1 point better than Coraliff?
Only one?
Yep. I'm on my way forward. Remember, I was away. I missed a round. I'm on my way forward again. Just remember that. And where are you?
I figured I might get a bite out of that.
Just get that
20,
effigy in your car,
19
Mike.
points ahead.
Yeah.
Effigy
Sorry?
in the car next week with the pins in it.
Oh,
Yep.
yep. Yeah. Pato's out, Hayes is in.
It's all right.
Get him,
I'll bring a
Mike. Get
good
him.
lure next week. I'll rope you in for something else next week.
Pato's out.
That out. Look out. Oh, that's gold. That is gold. Anyways, as I was saying, next week, final round from the Great Montreal Circuit will be interesting. Gen 3 cars. I can't remember if we've raced the Gen 3s at all yet. I think we might have last year. Scops round as well this weekend, so expect the boys that do Scops to be really on the button there. Not that that's going to affect much of us split four guys. Other thing I'd like to say, the survey, I did mention it. Can everyone please try and get on and get that done? Entries for season 27. Can everyone please get on and get that done? The pre-entry for season 26 drivers ends after the race on Thursday night. And I can tell everybody there is like 14 names or 15 names on the wait list. So if you don't get your entry in, don't get upset with me if you miss out. They're probably the key things. I haven't made a decision yet on what will be the pre-qual track. Was thinking this, but now not thinking this. If anyone knows what that means, let me know.
Yeah, all over.
That's pretty much all I've got as we're sort of wrapping up another season, which is quite scary. There's the boats. Look at that. There's Baldock and Gunther on the front of one of those. Oh, shut up that story. Anyway, on that note, I want to say...
Warming up.
Warming
up the gimp suit probably for you.
Anyway, on that note, I would like to thank Simon Black, Mike Coroliff, Michael Hayes, the great Split 2 commentator himself, Brett Fisher from Shadow Racing, for coming in and giving me a hand in calling the Chook raffle tonight. Greatly appreciated, guys. And would also like to thank everybody out in YouTube land for typing. What was that, Michael?
Oh, no, that's Brett Fisher. I thought it was Damon commentating. Sorry. Well done, Brett.
Oh, ouch. 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 I can see knives coming out in the commentary box here.
Even though you're not in my split, I'm going to have a Mike Koroloff doll in my car with pins in it.
That's the way.
I will dazzle you so much you'll crash.
Where's that light coming from?
I'll tell you what, it'll be a big bobblehead.
Giant bobblehead. So big the head would sort of flop over and the spring wouldn't be able to hold the head up.
You remember this, Ben Reed? I'm going to put up a photo and show you something really funny later, mate.
Anyway, on that note,
I've got married. My wife's a practical joker. You got bobbleheads on our wedding cake. Very nice.
Let John wind this up. He's trying to get out of here. He's had enough.
He
needs to go and have a lie down.
Lastly, I just wanted to thank everyone.
Have a good night, everyone in YouTube land.
Yeah, everyone in YouTube land, and really want to thank all of the committee guys and our race control. If anyone's looking to do race control, we may have some vacancies for next season, so please reach out to Dave Coleman or myself. Great way to learn, great way to get involved, great way to meet good people when you go do race control stuff. Just saying. Coroliff, Black. If you are interested, got to laugh at it. Took a second.
I'm sure there's better examples.
Great or not great, one of the two.
Anyway,
timing.
On that note, we'll wrap this one up. And we won't be back next Friday night. I will be in the great city of Melbourne at Albert Park. But I will rush home on Sunday night just so that I can do a broadcast for you on Monday. And look out for the time and we'll do that one. And we'll also be announcing the winner of Hazy's masterclass trophies, awards, whatever we want to call them. The Wheel of Death will be back for that one, so that'll be a bit of fun. And we'll see everybody again on Monday. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Using the RaceKraft PT1 custom-built full chassis racing simulator. The design project, codenamed the Cage, an 80/40 extrusion chassis sitting on top of a Sigma Integrale DK2 Plus 4-point full motion actuator system. No compromises in the cockpit of the PT1 simulator. To maximize the experience, we start with the 49-inch ultra-wide monitor for the greatest field of view in a small footprint of the simulator, down to the SimuCube wheelbase that's tucked up and behind the monitors with SimCore extensions to get things out of the driving area. Everything is connected to a Cube Controls GTX steering wheel with the built-in dash and all the extra button functions available at your fingertips. Driving through the Raceworks S1 pedals, the potentiometer throttle and the 2 hydraulic pedals for brake and clutch ensures you maximize the feel underfoot, and seating yourself into an OMP HTER bucket racing seat with OMP belts connected to a G-belt tensioner to provide that extra feeling and the heightened experience while you're driving. Additional interfaces and accessories in the PT1, we have twin butt kickers, one on either side of the OMP seat, as well as a Jinx sequential shifter, the SimPush Race Logic timer to the left-hand side, a RaceKraft built-in WinSim kit with Philips Hue lighting and a built-in soundbar, plus the OMP side net to finish off the experience in the PT1. The RaceKraft PT1, build number 1, the ultimate in sim racing experience, combining the best products in the market with the passionate, no compromise approach that goes beyond racing simulation.